Hey everybody, it's Pastor Lillian. As you can see, I've got a new look for you. I hope that you are doing well. I do have a few new items that I just got from Ulta. Yay, my box came in. I'm really happy about that. So if you're interested in this look and if you're interested in the things that I picked up from Ulta, please stick around. Okay, the first item that I wanted to share with you guys is the 350, what is this, Nature Glow Artistry Palette. This is how the box looks. I was really excited to get this. What I like about this palette is that it is neutral. I've already started playing in it. I already started trying to swatch colors and things like that. Here is the palette itself. It has like this little paper. Let me show you. It's sticking to the top. It does not come with a mirror, but it does come with this little, paper. There's no way that I'm going to keep up with that. As you can see, let's see it right there. As you can see, it does have this paper that comes and it has all the names. And who's going to try to remember the names, right, for all of these beautiful, beautiful colors. But since fall is here, I wanted to get something really nice for fall, really nice for natural looks, and then there are some shimmers in there, some shimmer shades. So if I wanted to turn it from daytime to evening, you can do that very, very easily. I don't think that you can ever have enough palettes like this one because there are so many different things that you can do with it, and so it should be pretty easy to get a few looks, quite a few looks out of this one. Picked up, sorry. Let me bring the box up here. Alright, so I also picked up this InstaBake foundation. The InstaBake foundation, it is by Bakerie. I wanted to support Cashmere's brand, and she's really done some amazing work with Bakerie, so I wanted to support her. And the shade that I got was 309, so we're gonna see. It's plastic. It's very, very lightweight, not heavy. There's something on the inside of this box. I'm gonna try to open up this box and see what this is. Oh my goodness. Nutrition facts, vegan. Okay, baking tips, prep your skin. Using your bakeware, which is your blending egg. So I need to get those next. Your blending egg or your brushes. Apply it to the center of your face and blend outward. Finish strong using the flour setting powder. Okay, I didn't get all that, but look at the inside. It has like a little, can you see that? It has like a little spatula look, little thing here. And it's like, you see that baking tips? That is so cute. Okay, she thought about the packaging. I think that's very, very creative. Nutrition facts, and it's almost like a little recipe or something. I love that. I think that's very, 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 very creative. Very creative. And so whenever you purchase things, you want things to kind of look like, you're spending your money on it. So that was really thought out. I like that. Oh, okay. Okay. She's got a little magnet going on here. The next thing that I purchased the InstaBake, upside down, the InstaBake concealer, the 3-in-1. The color that I got, the shade that I got is 006. It's called Sugar Daddy. I was just looking for a good corresponding highlight concealer to go under my eyes. So the one that I got was Sugar Daddy. And so as you can see, I was a little surprised when it came in because of how small it is. It's quite a bit smaller than some of the other concealers that I have. As you know, I love the Too Faced Born This Way. Look at the size. Look at the difference in size. So I know the applicator is going to be small. Yeah. Oh. Well, it's a little larger than I expected, but it's cute. It's cute. There is, how much product in here? Okay, 0.14 fluid ounces in here. But if you want to think about it in comparison to your Born This Way, it would be the Born This Way is 0.50 fluid ounces, so it's quite a bit of a difference. This is almost like, this almost puts you in the mind of a travel size. It's so small. I mean, you do get your it's really 0.9 fluid ounces, so it's not even a full fluid ounce that you usually get for your foundation. And this was around the same price as a regular foundation that usually comes, you know, in 1 fluid ounce. So I was kind of surprised about that when I looked at it a little bit earlier. But we're still gonna try it. We're gonna see if it works, okay? So some other things that I was really excited about was Revolution. Makeup Revolution has some new things that are out, and as you can see, I already just tried to rip the box open. But this is Makeup Revolution London, and they have done a collaboration with Patricia Bright. If you know anything about makeup on YouTube, then surely you have watched Patricia Bright. And so what you have is you have this face palette. It's kind of small. I think that it's really cute. But what you have is, this one is called Dusk Till Dawn. Dusk Till Dawn. If you know anything about Patricia Bright, she does her face beautifully, and she picks up a lot of great products. And so I was really happy to see that she was able to do this. It's got a cute little mirror. Of course, the paper is still on it. But these are the colors. These are the colors here. That's really nice. So I look forward to using those colors. Okay, you've got your highlight in the middle. You have a great bronzer shade. Really, both of those could be kind of a bronzer shade. The only thing is the other one. It's probably used for blush because it's so red. I mean, burgundy or maroon. That is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So I look forward to using this. This is the palette. It's nice and shiny. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. But this color, this is called Rich in Color. Let's see, Rich in Color. The mirror is huge. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, the mirror is huge. Oh, okay. Well, it came all the way back. The mirror came all the way back, so I hope that was supposed to do that. Okay, so these are the colors. Y'all, what can you not do with all of these colors? All right, I'm really looking forward to using this, because usually whenever you have a collaboration with such a beautiful makeup artist that has darker skin, is darker complected, like myself, usually whenever they do their collaborations, I'm hoping that they won't be chalky, that they won't be grayish. You know, sometimes the colors can be really gray. Sometimes they can be chalky. Sometimes they just don't show up like you want them to. But in the palette itself, they are just gorgeous. There are some pressed pigments, and you can already, I mean, you can probably pick them out yourself and be able to tell which ones are pressed pigments. I think they're absolutely gorgeous, Okay, we may play around with this a little bit. In color, and this is the Rich in Life. I've never used any Makeup Revolution items, so I'm really glad that my first items are in collaboration with her. And so, let's see, this one, as you can see, this one is white, this one is black. This Rich in Life, oh yeah, the mirror is supposed to do that. I think the mirror is supposed to do that. Okay, so these are more neutral shades. You have some neutral shades, especially those up at the top. I do see a lot of transition shades I can use. I do see some nice colors here. I do see some gorgeous blues, those gorgeous blues. I don't know, I might be feeling blue tonight. But I really love even those greens and the yellow. Oh my goodness, it's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I think this would be perfect for fall. It's perfect for spring. It's perfect for the summertime. This is an all-around, the way it looks, this is an all-around excellent, excellent choice of colors. So I look forward to trying this out as well. I do see some pressed pigments, I believe that there are pressed pigments in here as well. I'm just looking, yeah, there are plenty. They are calling those pressed pigments, and everything in here is named. Every shade is named as well. So I look forward to using those things. So here I am. I just got a few things from Ulta.com. I got the two Makeup Revolution Patricia Bright palettes. I also got her face palette. I was really excited to get these three. And then I did get the Morphe palette. You can never have, I don't think you can ever have too many neutral colors, neutral shades. And I run out a lot because I do mostly neutral colors during the day. Every day, I make my face up every day. So that's just a part of who I am. I did get that, what is this? The InstaBake. So we're gonna try this InstaBake today, and hopefully it's gonna work out. The InstaBake and the InstaBake concealer. We're gonna see how they play out. I used the website to try to match my color. I did kind of go between Ulta's instructions about how you need to match your color, and I also did I went online on their website, on the Beauty Bakerie website, and tried to match my color. So hopefully I only bought one, the 309W, so we're gonna see if that one works for us up against my skin. It looks pretty good, but we're gonna see. As you can see, I am ready to go. I got a new unit. This is just a synthetic unit. I just wanted to see if it would work for me because I've been tired of curling my hair. So let's see. Let's get started. All right. Okay, with enough rambling, I do have a damp. Okay, with my my face is clean. I'm gonna go in with the milk, with the hydro milk, I'm gonna go in with the hydro milk primer. I love this primer because it really gets sticky. It really gets sticky on the skin, and it helps that foundation to really stick to your skin. Really stick to your skin. I love that. What we're going to do, I stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, and then you have this date night. Now okay, so with that date night almost looks like a navy kind of cobalt, well, really navy. And so I like that. I like the date night on there. So we may try to do some things with that because it is evening, and I am going nowhere tonight. So I just wanted, I guess I could use that date night. I think that's gonna be the main shade that we do, and then we're just gonna kind of make it a little fun evening look. So the main one that I'm going to use is the Rich in Life. I'm going to use the Rich in Life tonight, and we may use that Rich in Color. Of course, we're going to have to use that Rich in Color another time. So what I want to do is I first want to go in with a good, transition shade. So I'm going to use this one called Brown Sugar. I think that is going to be the perfect transition shade, hopefully. I have somewhat of a break. I really needed that. With this shade, I'm using my Morphe 441 because I want it to be very light, very well blended. You know, I don't want it to be really pronounced. I don't really like a really pronounced transition shade. Actually, it's actually like a mauvey. This is really like a burgundy. It's really a beautiful burgundy. So I'm gonna go in with that. What I'm going to use is I'm going to use the E27 brush by Morphe, and I'm just gonna pick up all of that color. Wow. Let's see how it does. Okay, so just gonna go in. Yeah, they're good. Sometimes you can tell right off if the colors will work for you. One thing that I'm noticing is that there's a little bit of fallout in the pan. There's a little bit of fallout in the pan, but the way that the colors are being put on my eyes, the way that the color is as vibrant as you see it in the pan is very important to me. Gray, let me know, but I don't really see any gray. I'm gonna go back into that brown sugar. Just get around the sides here. Just get around the edges. Yeah, I don't see any gray. It doesn't seem to be too dark. There was a palette that I used at one point. It was by Luminous and Sir John. That's who it was, Luminous and Sir John. And with that, some of the colors would come off even darker than what was in the palette. So it was so much pigment to where you could kind of get lost. But what I like about this one is, especially with those two colors that we've used, what you see in the pan is pretty much what you get. So I like that. I do like that. Let's see. I'd like to go in even just a little darker. I'm going to use a kind of fluffy brush. This is the M506. What I want to do is I'm going to go into a really dark brown shade, and we're going to go right next to that Pure Soul into this one. This is called Jet Setter. So I'm going to go in with Jet Setter, and we're going to see how that one performs for us. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it on our outer V, and we're going to see what it does. Yeah, these do well even while you're layering. And I bought this with my own money, so nobody's like trying to get me to say good things. I'm using the M167 brush. This is the brush that I like to use to pack on color. As you can see, it really packed on there. So we're just gonna try this eye. Yeah, see? It does have some shimmer in it. We're just gonna go in the middle right there. Come up a little bit. And then begin to blend out. I do see the color coming. I expected a little bit more, so let me see. Okay, there. But do you see how it's not like, I don't know. I think it just looks kind of transparent almost. See? And see, I'm patting, I'm not sweeping at all. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that Jet Setter, that darkest brown shade, I'm going to bring Jet Setter all the way around. I think the brush that I'm going to use is another Morphe brush. The brush I'm going to use is the M213. I'm going to bring, first of all, I'm going to bring some of that Pure Soul. I'm going to bring Pure Soul all the way around the eye. Looks like we may need to get just a little bit closer. Pure Soul all the way down. I do have a little bit of product here. I do have a little bit of the concealer up underneath, so I'm going to do that. So just after I've done that, I'm going to put just a little bit of jet setter. I'm going to put a little bit of jet setter here. A little bit, put the blue right here in the middle, right here. This is the 50 setting powder in the color Cashew, so I'm going to go in just a little bit, and I'm going to place a little bit of the setting powder in the areas that I get the most oily. You can already kind of tell where I get the most oily, because it will tell on you. So, so I'm just getting a little bit here, there, in a few places. Just really light, because I'm still going to use our new foundation, and we're going to see how it does. Okay, before we go in with that, I want to use just a little bit of my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in my smile lines. Okay, and we're gonna let it dry. While that is drying, I'm going to go in with a cream liner, with a gel liner, in the color, this is just dark brown, just a dark brown gel liner. I'm going to line my eyes. My Urban Decay should be, my eyeshadow primer should be kind of dry, and so I'm just going to line my eyes. I'm going to put on some lashes, and we'll be right back. They are by Immaculate Links, Immaculate Minks. I really love the packaging. I got, these are the 25 millimeter, and this is the Style Royalty. So that's the ones that I have on. What I love about this company is that you can use them for up to a year if you continue to keep them clean and things like that. So I haven't worn them for a while, so I said, let me pull these back out, let me clean them. I did clean them, and look at them. I mean, they're there. So I absolutely love the fact that they curled right back up, and we're ready to go. So now that my face is ready, we are going to jump right in to this InstaBake. So I'm going to get another beauty blender that is clean and damp, and I am going to see how it does. Okay, this is kind of runny. Look at this. That's runny. All right. I'm kind of used to foundations that are not as runny. Yeah, that's kind of okay. Well, let's see. That was just 2 pumps. Okay, it's got quite a bit. Let's see. A little bit of a chemical smell. It smells like I'm going to the pool. You know, when you're at the July and everybody's ready to get in the pool. It has like that kind of smell. I do feel like it is covering quite a bit. That was 2 pumps. Wow. Some here. Oh yeah, well, you can really see it. Do a little bit here. The doe foot applicator is pretty large, so that's nice. That we have a doe foot applicator. It doesn't feel, this concealer is not as runny as that foundation seemed to be. I mean, as you can see, I said I was going back in with some more foundation, but I didn't on my forehead, because after a while it didn't seem like it was really necessary, because I just kept blending and it kept working. So it's damp. My sponge, my beauty sponge is damp still. This is not drying really quick, so it's nice. It feels like you can still move it. It's nice. Okay. My big old forehead. That they have, I'm going to use my Fenty. I'm going to stick with Fenty tonight. Use that Fenty Beauty, still in the color Cashew. Just get a little bit. Now the thing is with this Fenty, you've got to be very, very careful, because it will, you really don't need a lot at all. So I get some, put it on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to go in and just dab and let it set. Rest off the back. Set that aside. Okay, some off the back. I gotta work on this lighting because it looks so light, but in my mirror it doesn't. I don't even hardly see it, so I'm trying to make the adjustment. I'm gonna go my oldie but goodie. I've been using this in the last few videos and I really, really like it. This is the Sephora. It's the Sephora, what are they calling it? The Micro Smooth, and it's in the color Deep. And I love it because it's just like that mineralized skin finish by MAC. But of course it's cheaper, and so I just really, really like it. That middle one, it looks kind of dark, so I'm going to use a light hand. I have just an angled brush. This is from BH Cosmetics, and we're just going to not do too much. Y'all don't be talking about me because you can see my lace. Okay, not going to do too much. I'm going to dust it down there. Okay. You can see it, it's pronounced, kind of, sort of, but it's not like chiseled, right? I didn't want it to be chiseled. Just enough. Okay, I'm going to try this blush that is in that same palette. We're going to try it using a light hand. This is actually, it looks like the same color almost that we used in our palette. I think that color was Soul. Let me see, what was that color? Pure Soul. But this almost matches completely. So we're just gonna get just a little bit. Yeah, it works. You don't have to guess if the blush, you know how you have to go in sometimes with blush over and over and over again. Not with that. You have to be very, very light-handed. I'm going to go over it just a little bit because that was a little more than I wanted. Okay. And I'm going to be using my Old Faithful, as you can see. I'm going to have to do something about that. It's almost gone. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to take my blender and just press in some of that. skin just a little bit. Just press it. You're not moving anything around. Just press it. Okay. Next, I am going to go in with that same palette. I'm going to use the highlighter. I have my highlighter. Oh, I'm scared. Here we go. Let's see. Ooh, very pretty. Very pretty. Okay, for my lips, I think I'm going to use just a regular brown lip liner, and I'm going to use a brown lip liner. Their lipsticks are gorgeous, especially if you just use the regular lipstick and not the matte one. Anyway, this is Cabaret Blend number 40. Cabaret Blend number 40.
What? Mommy, what?
You hear my little one? Sorry.
Hello.
Shh, hi.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, baby. Okay, so I'm going to use that, and then I'm just going to go over it with this Buxom. This is the color. This is the color Kier Royale. Okay, Kier Royale. All right, and we're just going to put that gloss on it.
Mommy, what is that?
Lip gloss. Okay, this is the final look. Very simple, just part it down the middle. I will leave some info about this unit. I'll leave it down in the description box below. I hope you enjoyed spending a few moments with me and all of the little things that I got from Ulta. I am very, 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 very proud of Patricia Bright. She did an amazing job with these colors in this. This is the shadow palette, Rich in Life. It is amazing. All of the colors were, I mean, they just went on smoothly, blended smoothly. I even started putting colors on top of each other, and they blended, and it looks really, really good. None of that gray, ashy stuff. I'm really, really proud of her. Also, that face palette, the face palette. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the one in the middle as well. The bronzer is a beautiful, beautiful shade, and the everything is so pigmented to where when I used the blush, I was like, whoa, that's a lot. So I'm really happy about that, because you can just go in there one time and just put it on, and that's it. You don't have to do anything else. And of course, the highlight went on very nice and smooth, and so I was really pleased to see that. Listen, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for spending a few moments with me, and I hope that if you would please like and subscribe, and just join the family. I'm so happy to spend a few moments with you, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day.